Alright, what a beautiful day to be a Manchester United fan. So I've been getting these questions a lot. So some of you might be asking me, why have Garnacho not been training with the squad? Why have you been left out? Why is he not traveling with them, for the preseason games? So the truth is that Garnacho have made it very obvious that he wants out of Manchester United. So with this now, Ruben Amorim have made it clear that he wants him off the training ground with the men's squad. He also wants him to be dropped from the traveling team. So Garnacho have been sidelined, all the way from training to traveling with the team. He's been sidelined. So right now we are still waiting on the teams with interest to come and sign him. You understand? He's a very good player. He's a rare talent. But I think this adolescence character, this age is really getting into him. He's a very good player, but he's not that calm. He's not that calm in terms of will I say attitude. He's a very good player. So the teams that are now leading the race for transfer, for his transfer, are Napoli and Chelsea. So Napoli and Chelsea have been keen to secure Garnacho from Manchester United, but now Garnacho have made it very open that he'd rather stay in the EPL than to go to Serie A. So I don't know what is it with Serie A that he doesn't want to go there. Even when Atletico Madrid picked interest in him, he said he'd rather stay in EPL. So with that, now Chelsea have seen an opportunity, thinking that they can now do a swap deal. Garnacho for Nicolas Jackson. Yeah. So Jackson for Garnacho. I don't think it will work. Man, you can't accept such a deal. You can't just come and want to swap Garnacho for Nicolas Jackson. No. So I think what Chelsea is trying to do here is that they want to wait and then see if there will be any chance at all for a swap deal to happen. So they can swap Jackson for Garnacho. But I don't think it will happen, because Man, you can't do that. I personally don't think Man will do that, because Garnacho is a full loaded potential. He's a very, very good player. Just that, with the fallout with the head coach, all those and all that. So he can't continue in Manchester United. But I don't think the swap deal will happen with Jackson, because Man you have valued Garnacho at somewhere between 55 million to 60 million pounds. So within that range, that was what Maya is valuing Garnacho. So you can't come and say you want to swap Garnacho with Nicolas Jackson. No, it won't work. And then Chelsea Chiefs are thinking that 50 million pounds is way too big to sign Garnacho. I don't believe so. That boy has age on his side. He's a very good winger. I know he lacks finishing, and he can be trained, and then he can be trained in that particular aspect. Once that boy becomes a good finisher, to shoot on target, if that boy happens to be a good shooter on target, man, that boy will be a hot cake. So I think the club that will sign him will even gain. They will gain more. If you sign this player between 50 to 60 million pounds, I think this boy might get to his peak, and you can even sell this boy at 100 or more, 100 million or more. So I think the value is very, very okay for me. It's very okay. Garnacho is a very good player, and he have more time and age to play. I believe that he will perfect in shooting very soon. He will perfect in that aspect. That's the only way I know he's lacking in shooting on target. That's the only way I know Garnacho is lacking very, very well. He has pace. He has the ability to dribble. He's a very good team player. So I think the lad is very good. So I don't believe Chelsea will now come and tell me they want to swap Nicolas Jackson and for Garnacho. It won't work. It won't work. Anyways, I don't know what you think for the 50 to 60 million pounds. The value for Garnacho. I don't know what you think. Do you think it's too much for Garnacho? You know, just like Chelsea Chiefs thought. I don't know if you think it's too much financial, or is that value very okay? For me, I think it's very okay. Let me get your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.